guys, welcome back to today's video. I want to thank you for stopping in and watching Redneck Garage here on YouTube, Facebook, and wherever else you might see me. Today's video is going to be a two-part video. So what we did was, we went to Harbor Freight today. I think we're gonna take one of these. I think we're gonna take two of these. Nah, scratch that. I think we're gonna take two of these and one of these. And we grabbed ourselves some synthetic winch cable. This is 50-foot, 3 16 inch ATV rope and fair lead set. So it's the whole 9 yards, everything you need in here. We also picked up this Badland Apex forged alloy steel winch hook. Picked up two of these bad puppies. Kind of thinking I should have got 3. So, because my plan for these is actually to go with this Badlands 2-inch wide by 20-foot long recovery snatch strap. Now, the purpose for us going to get this is because every time we ride with Ronnie, he gets stuck on every little pebble and we got to pull him out. And he is too cheap to fix his winch cable that he broke, I don't know, last year sometime. So with that being said, Redneck has to take it upon himself to get a Ronnie recovery rope. We're going to call this a Ronnie recovery rope. So those of you who ride with us and you know how Ronnie gets stuck on everything, guys, this is for us to get Ronnie out. So I want to thank you guys for helping me dig Ronnie out every time that he goes riding with us. Ronnie, you hear me? When are we going to fix that winch cable, buddy? This is like $34 at Harbor Freight, and I'm going to show you, Ronnie, how to install it. That's the purpose of this video. I love you, Ronnie. I really do, but dang, man, we gotta save your tail anyway. So we're going to put together this little rope after the install and show you how to get that installed. So guys, if you'd like, check out our links down below, and I will have links to similar stuff if you're that person that just don't want to shop at Harbor Freight, or you, hey Redneck, I want to support your channel, and I'll use your links down below. That's awesome. But if not, Badland stuff is not that bad. It's pretty good stuff at a very affordable price. I think I paid like $140 after taxes for all this, so it's not that bad. This here was like 50 bucks, and these are 25 bucks a piece. Not to mention, Badland's always giving you like a 15, 20. I've even seen a 30% off coupon for Harbor Freight. Now, I did not have a coupon for this, but anyway, without further ado, guys, let's get to tearing this winch apart and seeing what we got to do. All right, guys, so one thing we're gonna wanna do here is definitely put our winch in free spool and pull out all this cable. All right, now that we got all that cable out of there, we're gonna wanna get a 15mm socket installed to the Ugga gun. It's like the only tool I own. I don't own ratchets. Well, I do, but they got so much dust on them, I feel like they'd be slippery if I had to use them. I mean, don't you just understand why? Now, right here inside on the winch drum is going to be a 3mm hex, and we're going to want to remove that. Now, once we got that out, we can spin our spool around and pull our cable right out of there. And it should look just like that. Now, what's going to come in our pack is a fair lead. That'll come in handy in a minute. And our rope. So now we're going to want to take this portion of the rope and put it in that hole. So I want to show you what I did. At the tip, I pulled out half the strands, cut them off, rubbed them together, twisted it, slid it right through, and then once I got that through, I pulled out enough to where it's actually the full cable. So now we're going to twist this drum around to where we can tighten that back up. Get in here and tighten this back up. So then we just burned the excess off. So I want to show you what I did. See, you can see from here up to the tip where I pulled out half the strands all the way back here. I meshed it together. Then I twisted this real nice and tight. And she went right through the winch. We tightened that up. I pulled it all the way through so all the strands were going through there, and then melted it off. Now when we melted it, it's going to leave a nice knot on that end. So it's not going to want to tug out this way. Now what we want to do is put on our new fair lead. All right, there we go. All right, for this next part of the install, you're going to want to grab the closest kid, whether it's your kid, the neighbor's kid. Any kid will do. They're very good at pushing buttons. Go ahead, Bubby. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to take the winch out of neutral. Let's put it in first gear. Okay, go ahead. Stop. A little bit more. A little bit more. All right, okay. Come back forward. Right there. All right, and there we have it. Our new synthetic rope winch cable installed. All right, guys, now that we got that installed, it's time for bonus content. Remember these hooks we said we got? What about this R.N.G recovery strap that we got? This thing is awesome. Now I'm gonna just leave it coiled up, but what I wanted to do was add these hooks, but doesn't look like we're gonna be able to do that. Well, guys, I should have bought bigger hooks. Let's see. Well, guys, nonetheless, I guess I get the hook that I wanted to have anyway down here. So, win-win for me. But Harbor Freight sells bigger hooks. So, I'm just going to go back for them and put hooks on here. Maybe not. Maybe this rope here will be plenty sufficient the way that it is. It does look like we could sort of hook it to that. I don't know. We'll figure out a way, one way or another. I really do like having these CFMOTO bags. They're very nice to have and to store things, especially when you got to rescue Ronnie all the time. Yeah, poor Ronnie. Poor Ronnie. Well, guys, that's it for today's video. If you've noticed the quality of the video and the audio here lately, drop a comment down below. I'm telling you, I'm using this new Sony a7 III full frame sensor camera, and I'm using the wireless audio mics that I've had for a little over a year now. I've used them here and there, but guys, I'm telling you, this camera, I've done 4 videos on that one battery, and it's still at 30%. And it's just a little battery. The only thing I gotta say to that is, GoPro, it's time to step up your battery life, because how can Sony power a sensor this big for hours and you can only power a little tiny sensor this big for 30 minutes? All right, okay.
maybe hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe. And that's if you're at 4K, not 5.3K. All right, guys, if you like this video, leave me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, click that bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. And I also want to mention October 1st of 2022, we'll be at Bear Creek ATV Park here in Ohio. I'll leave a link down in the description as to their Facebook page with their address and their phone number. There is no camping there, no campfires allowed there. You are allowed to grill, bring a grill or whatever. It'll be just a day thing for us. And if you're local or a few hour drive, come on out and ride with Redneck and the crew. So, all right, guys, peace out. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.